Boop, 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 boop. Don't you open up that window. Don't you let out that antidote. Popping pills is all we know. Alright. Welcome to the stream, everybody. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive, and I'm your host, Why Not? I'm the greatest crypto rapper of all time, and we're locked in the trenches right now. Another day, another dollar. We're talking all things cryptocurrency, blockchain technology, decentralized finance, cryptographic encryption. We're talking about Bitcoin, altcoins, meme coins, and everything in between coins. It's a pleasure to have you guys. Sorry, I just had to go and track down my cat, but he's chilling. Alright, let's lock and load. Pleasure to see you guys. What's up, everybody? Good to see you, Cloak, Squid. Pleasure to have you guys. We're talking all things crypto. It's good to see you all. Welcome to the stream. We're locked the fuck in right now. You already know what the fuck going on. It's your boy, Why Not? It's your boy, Why Not? Hey, thanks for the gift. I appreciate that. We'll get started in just 1 second. Let me finish sending these links around, and then we can rock and roll. I'm almost done. Also gotta tap in with my recent post. Hey bro, when haircut? Man, you guys are a bunch of geezers, I swear to God. I've gotten more comments about my fucking hair in the past 3 days than I've gotten in a long fucking time now, man. Why do you guys care so much about my haircut? I swear to God, bro. I used to let my shit get unkempt. I used to let my shit hang out all over the place. I didn't give a fuck. But man, you guys are full of shit, seriously. No matter what my fucking hair looks like, I still be spitting sauce, bro. You guys can go fuck yourselves. Now, but the truth is, I will be getting a haircut soon. I'm just waiting because I'm going to Malaysia in a week. And so I want to get the haircut as close to that conference as possible. Squid says, legit question, coffee or spiced chai tea? I'm typically a tea guy, but earlier today, I actually had a coffee meeting with someone. We're planning on running a series of events, local events for crypto. I met with a restaurateur who owns a number of popular restaurants in the area, and I was meeting with him talking about how we can work together to bring some of these events to his venues. And we went and met at a coffee place. I ended up getting a matcha. I like matcha. And also a long black, just a double shot of espresso by itself. So yeah. This guy says, are you from the north or southern state? Be careful of the storm. Yeah, that shit, it just doesn't apply to me. I live in heaven on earth. I live in paradise. We have a perfect climate all the time, and we never have any issues at all with regards to what's going on. You feel me? Like, we literally, where I live, it's like summer right now. I was actually, when Rico was here, we were out in the water. We were out on the boat. We were swimming, all that shit. Like the middle of summer. Do I ever go to Tahoe? So I ski, I've been to Tahoe to ski once or twice, but I honestly haven't been in a lot of years. Usually I go to Mammoth. How do you feel about WHM? That shit is a rug pull. Isn't it? Is it still? I imagine that it's pretty much at the same exact market cap that it's been at for the past few weeks because nobody's touching it, right? Did it go up? I guess it went up a little bit. It was down in like 60K or something, right? Now it's at 132. Well, actually, it's just gone down. Well, it's ranging up a little bit. Yeah, it was as low as 40K, bounced up to 180K, now it's at 132. Bro, what can I say about this? I'm honestly sincerely disappointed that these motherfuckers went on the live and they shilled a coin called White History Month on Martin Luther King Jr. Day, bro. It was Martin Luther King Jr. Day and you had 6 guys up on the TikTok live shilling a coin called White History Month. They couldn't even take the day off for Martin Luther King Jr. Day, bro. To me, that tells me everything I need to know about the project, honestly. That is just downright foul. Greetings from the Netherlands. Pleasure to have you. Shout out to the Netherlands. Are you the motherfuckers that own Greenland? Are we buying it from you guys, or was it Denmark or something? Honestly, I get you guys all mixed up. Good to see you, Snoopy. Welcome. Okay, let's look at Soulmate. Soulmate. Bro, MLK was not who you think. What? Do you think I give a fuck, bro? You think I give a fuck who he fucked? It literally has no weight on my life at all, bro. I sincerely don't give a fuck about the fact that he got side pieces and shit, bro. That shit doesn't matter to me. In any case, I'm more partial to Malcolm X than MLK, but MLK as a thought leader was tremendously influential, and still a lot of his sort of philosophy on nonviolent action and whatever, it's still present in the world today. I can't knock the guy. Yeah, Cesar Chavez was a bit of a dickhead too, bro, but that doesn't mean that his contributions to advancing Chicano rights in the United States weren't important. Here's Soulmate, 150K and climbing, a lot of motion here. We blew up the shit out of Che Guevara's grave, though. Yeah, so here's Soulmate. It's up to 150K. I've seen a lot of people promoting this. Shout out to Jad's World. I think I recently saw him talking about this on his live. So far, so good, but these things are typically not built to last, so you got to be a little bit careful here. Usually they hit the 6 figures mark, and then from there they kind of struggle a little bit. So we'll see. There might be a heavy retrace soon. Definitely not lasting till Valentine's Day. Well, the landscape of Valentine's coins, this is a classic TikTok trend. It is so common in TikTok that you guys just start aping random holiday coins. If I have to play favorites, and keep in mind, I hate every single holiday coin, but if I have to play favorites, Whalentine is my personal pick. I can't stand holiday coins. I think they're tremendously bearish. You will never see me investing in a holiday coin or endorsing a holiday coin. But Whalentine, just specifically for the context of this community, has done more for us than pretty much anyone else. They donated a bunch of tokens to us to give away for free in our chat, and I respect them for that. So I can't stand holiday coins. They're not going to last more than 2 weeks or whatever, but guys, hello! Penguin is at 20 million! Hello! Look at this fucking chart, yo! This is the craziest coin in the market right now. Penguin. Everybody and their grandmama's talking about this. This is a tried and true TikTok narrative. That city boy bullshit that they tried to run before, that was nonsense. Nobody knew that shit. But this penguin, everybody knows this penguin. And the videos, the edits coming out of this are actually fire. Tommy says this was called in the Discord at 50K, by the way. I'm not surprised. Let's pull it up and look at the exact numbers, because we're currently crunching 21 million market. Oh my fucking god. This was not called at 50K. This was called at 11K. 1,834x. 1,834x. Holy shit, chat. We are in the 3rd week of January. The 3rd week of January. Look at this, chat. It's going to blow your fucking mind. 23 days. Let me show you the leaderboard for the past 23 days. Because we have averaged 1,000 times call every single week this year. This is actually a 2,000x on Nietzsche and Penguin, a 1,600x on Gastown, and a 1,450x on Psyop Anime. I need a W in the chat right now. I need a big fat W. That is 3 multi-1000x calls in just 3 weeks. 1 per week. All of them called by Diet. Diet is on a fucking roll. I just got a text from Diet this morning. He told me, bro, I turned $20 into $1,000 last night. This motherfucker started with $20. He made a rack. $20 to $1,000 just yesterday. Chat, lock the fuck in. Lock the fuck in. These numbers are crazy. 2,000x, 1,600x, 1,400x, 250x, 220x, 200x, 150x, 150x, 120x, 112x. Absolutely incredible, chat. Only possible in the crypto rap community. The best community in crypto. I will go band for band with any group. I don't give a fuck if you're a private chat, alpha chat, cabal chat, public chat. I don't give a fuck. I will go band for band with any of your groups. Guaranteed. Our leaderboard is the best in the entire industry right now. Our leaderboard is literally the best in the entire industry. It's fucking crazy, bro. It's fucking crazy. The craziest part, the group is free. Chat, we have 3,000x calls this month, and the group is free. Totally free. Always will be free. The link is right down there in the chat. You copy that. You put it in your browser. If you're not in there, I don't know what to tell you. You enjoy poverty. This is the best community in crypto. Holy shit. Look, this thing just wicked up to 25 mil. 25 mil. While we're looking at it, it just wicked up to 25 mil. That means that this is now over a 2,000x. Over a 2,000x. Holy guacamole, chat. Holy guacamole. Look, we just did it. Now over a 2,000x. 2,070x. And this isn't even updated because this is only 23 mil, but we just topped out at 26 mil. Yo! Wake up, chat! Do you guys realize? Like, you need to, let me put it into normie math, right? Normie math. You guys work some stupid bullshit dead-end job, wasting 8 hours of your life every single fucking day for pennies on the dollar. Your hard labor goes into making what? 15 bucks on the low end? 20 bucks on the mid end? If you got a good job, you're making 30 bucks an hour, 40 bucks an hour. I swear to God Almighty, look at the numbers on this. A 2,000x. Keep in mind, this was less than 1 week. 1 week. 2,000x. As Jack says, $1 would be a month's paycheck. $1 times 2,000x is $2,000. $10, you have 20 fucking grand. $10 in a penguin coin, you make 20 fucking grand. How long does it take you guys to make 20 grand? Be honest with yourself. You don't need to be honest with me. Be honest with yourself. How long does it take you to make 20 grand at your job? Months? A year? Motherfucker, they did it in a week off a $10 investment. Let's zoom out a little bit. You put $100 in here, 200 fucking racks. 200K. That's more than a doctor makes in a year. And you do it in a week from putting $100 into a penguin coin. This is real math. This is real opportunity in a real group that is right in front of you, just one link away. Holy fuck, chat. That is absolutely crazy. Squid says, no one holds that long. Motherfucker, it was 7 days. How do you not hold for 7 days? Even $1 for 7 days is $2,000, bro. The fuck? Are you serious? Gastown was 4 days. Psyop Anime was 3 days. If you can't hold for 3 days, if you can't hold for 4 days, you can't hold for 7 days, you didn't deserve to make it. Chat, this is a free group. Look at the fucking candle. I'm gassed right now. Show us new people how to buy those coins. So you're going to want to use a trading terminal. My trading terminal of choice that I think is the best in the entire Solana ecosystem is Axiom. AXIOM.trade. So you get Axiom. You click the little deposit button up here and you got to put some money in there. If you don't have any Solana, you can buy using OnRamper. I think you could use like Apple Pay and credit card and shit. OnRamper. You get your soul. Once you have your soul, you can hit the trenches. Now, once you start, you're going to be very bad at this. You're going to lose the vast majority. So you got to be careful and you got to focus on knowledge. Don't rush into trading. Is there still time to get in Penguin? Fuck no, bro. What do you think this is? Even if this does a 50, 60, even if this goes white whale mode, right? White whale mode, you hit 200 million market cap. This thing would do a fucking 8 times. 8 times with that amount of downside is just not worth it. Good to see you, Solom. Let's see. Yo, love the story time videos you've been doing lately. Getting into out. Yeah, hell yeah. I appreciate that. Yeah, I got off the phone with my good friend Bart. He's the guy who devved Rainbow Fish. And he's connected in Hollywood. He has a lot of like big name friends and shit. And he told me, he was like, Rap, you're playing the game wrong. You need to do over a minute long for your TikTok videos. And you need to do a couple a day. If you can hit a stride of doing 3, 4, 5 videos a day, all of them over 1 minute long, then you will go viral. And when I heard that, I was like, bet, let me lock in. So that's what I've been doing lately. That was my second video over 1 minute long put in the past 24 hours. We're going to rock that shit. Jack says, I could have told you that, bro. I think, like, I was of the mind that, like, lower length videos was higher viewership because it leads to better retention and more replayability. But he was coming from an angle of monetization. But we'll start doing minute-long videos. So we're rocking it. Make sure you guys interact with my recent video. Let's get those numbers up. The statistics say shorter videos do better. That was the impression that I was under. Hey, it's good to see you guys. Coinbase listed all Solana coins. Is that real? That's why all rap songs are like 1 minute and 30 seconds now. Well, it's funny about that. I'm making my return to rap. First week of February, I've got a new song dropping. I've not put a song out in over a year. First week of February, we got a new song dropping. That's some alpha. We're locked the fuck in right now, chat. Yo, 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 welcome to the stream. Let's take a look around the market. Pleasure to have you guys here. We got 100 people up in the chat. I love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let's get a W in the chat for hitting 100 viewers. Let's get a W in the chat. Help me out, y'all. I need everybody to type W in the chat, especially if you have not sent a message. If you have not sent a message yet, I'm going to need a W in the chat right now. Let's fucking go. Cloak says, Dad, promise me 3 winks when it's time for me to ape crazy. I got you, bro. Here's Clippy, 1.72 million, 3 mil on the top. So far, so good right here. Now, I was a little bearish on this on that first dip, I'm not going to lie. But what we have here as an advantage is the original founder of Clippy, the guy who drew the design, a literal artist, is involved with this coin. And Clippy is, of course, the Microsoft mascot, that annoying fucking paperclip. And the guy who actually made the thing is here. But here's what I'll say. I'm very bearish on any coin that's attached to anybody's name that's an outsider in this industry. Now, this coin has the advantage of being a pump fund coin, not a bags coin. Bags coins, we've seen nothing but a graveyard, wreckage, max extraction. That video I made about Ralph is the recent example. That stupid motherfucker from Ralph literally sold his entire stack, rug pulled his shit from 50 million down to 1 million. Look at this chart. This is why you can't trust outsiders. This is why you can't trust people that don't have experience in the industry. If they don't understand crypto, you best believe they're going to move like they don't understand crypto. And one mistake, the whole thing comes crashing down. This is the highest risk, highest stake industry on the planet. This stupid motherfucker rugged the whole thing. Could Ralph be good for a bounce to 5 million? Hell nah, bro. Hell nah. That dumb motherfucker that rugged the chart still gets fees, bro. He's still actively earning from any piece of volume on this chart. Don't give that bastard a penny, bro. Fuck that guy with his ugly ass tattoos, bro. I swear to God. Hey, thanks for the air dancer. Woo! We are locked in right now. What about Soulmate? We talked about it already. I'll pull it up again. This thing has been a pretty successful project, ranging upwards quite convincingly. 130K. So far, so good. Zoom out a little bit. It's starting to see one of the first retraces that it's had in a while. You can notice the frequency of the retraces is increasing, so that's a little bit troubling, right? There's a bit of a dip here, 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 bit of a dip here. Can they keep it pushing, right? That's the ultimate question. Now, the biggest advantage is these are a number of guys who are running... Oh. This is a group of guys who are running a number of lives who are trying to talk about this coin and trying to get you guys to ape in. Do I have your wallet tracked? Do I? Check Risen time. Let's go look. They keep boosting the decks. True. Look, we're in an arms race right now. There's an arms race of holiday coins. There's a lot of Valentine's Day coins that are all moving. As you guys know, my coin of choice is Waylentine. But again, take that with a grain of salt, because I can't stand any fucking holiday coin. This thing topped out at 260K, fell down to 90K. Jack Duvall bought that shit. He's almost at a loss. Chat, can we please dump this chart a little bit so that Jack Duvall will be at a loss? Please, guys. Everybody sell right now so that he'll be down like 10-20%. Let's go give him a taste of his own medicine. Hey, Cody, how's it going? Sentiment's doing all right. Macro is looking terrible. We're looking super bearish on the macro. I didn't even talk about it, but we're at 3.1 trillion total crypto market cap, 120 billion in volume. Everything's ranging downwards pretty heavily on the week, and I think next week is going to look pretty bad. As Cloak has been highlighting, we might see a little bit of a scam pump before we dump, but we're in a tough spot on the macro. Meme coins are moving a little bit, but honestly, I've been really disappointed in the landscape of meme coins lately. It's been a lot of extraction, a lot of hard rugs, a lot of projects that are not built to last. Penguin represents one of our best shots in the ecosystem right now, but even that one is propped up by a bunch of market makers and cabals, and it's probably going to collapse pretty soon. All Solana meme coins are now on Coinbase, but it's just not true, bro. You're full of shit. It's just not true. I don't know what you're talking about. Check it. I got my fishing shirt on, chat. We're going fishing in the market. You know, crypto is all about fishing. It's just like fishing, okay? You're not going to find the big one if your lure's not in the water. You got to have liquidity and you got to be patient. You got to watch the market for when that big fish comes by. You throw that in the water, the big fish comes by, you got the liquidity, boom, you ape that shit, bada bing, bada boom, you caught the big one, and we got a Galaxy! Cody with the Galaxy! Let's fucking go! Hey, Cody, you a legend, bro. Let's get a W in the chat for Cody. W in the chat for Cody. That's my fucking boy right there. I love that man. He's a legend. With the Galaxy! That is crazy. How do you find a big fish? Well, you gotta look for... What was that word you used, Max? Confluence. You gotta look for confluence, right? What is confluence? It's kind of like a Venn diagram. You know how a Venn diagram overlaps and there's one area in the middle that shares characteristics of both sides? Confluence is like a big dynamic Venn diagram. There's a lot of different characteristics that go into a meme coin. There's quantitative metrics and qualitative metrics. Quantitative metrics are numbers, things like volume, like market cap, holder count, distribution, liquidity, supply, etc., etc. Then there's qualitative metrics, which are not numbers. They are vibey. Things like community sentiment, like narrative, like content. You're looking for a confluence of bullish indicators in both quantitative and qualitative metrics. So it's just like fishing, right? You're sitting there and you got your lure in the water. You're waiting for the big fish to come. The biggest fish is the fish with the most confluence. The meme coin that has the most bullish characteristics overlapping between quantitative and qualitative metrics. You'll know it when you see it. You know when you have a big fish on the line because it's going to tug. So you sit there and you be patient in the market until you are confident in the confluence. You feel me? Hey, good to see you, Bailey. Welcome. And so we got the fish shirt on and we got the mountain jeans. We got the... Oh, shit! Yo! We got the gold trop? Oh my... Shout out to all my gold maxis. I'm gonna pull out the gold plates for that one. All of my gold maxis. Gold flipped Ethereum, chat. Gold went to 5,000 before Ethereum did. Isn't that funny? That is crazy, man. Hey, I appreciate the gifts, bro. They go a long way. Hey, W. Let's get a W in the chat for Spartan. For showering me in gold. Look at this. We've been looking at this coin called Weird, and it's been running up like crazy. So far, so great. But yeah, I got the fishing shirt with the mountain pants. And you should have seen... Wait, let me show you. What you know about these bad boys? What you know about these bad boys? The fishing shirt with the mountain pants and the trout to the fucking toes, chat. The trout to the fucking toes. If you know, you know. I got a little bit of sauce, chat. I got that esoteric sauce. I be rocking shit that you ain't even know existed type shit. I'm rocking it. Yo, look at this. 80K fell down to 50K. Got the bling blow. Alright, let's look at some shit. Brain rot is up. We were looking at this on the stream last night. It was 1.5 mil. This thing has wicked up like crazy to 2.5 mil in one solid candle. This was a crazy play. You could have doubled your money based on last night's numbers. And this thing wicked up fast. I wonder what happened here. Must have been a tweet. Must have been a mention. Must have been someone getting on board. Check out Soulmate. Let's go take a look. No request button? Nah. It's like I said last time. It's because of the dual stream orientation. They won't let me change it unless I remove dual stream orientation. As you can see. And then if I try to remove dual stream orientation, you see this? Like if I try to switch, it says, as you can see on the pop-up, it says screen orientation cannot be changed while you're live or recording. So that's the bottleneck. 120K right there, topped out at 150K. I got a pump fund notification for brain rot. Did they put it on the front page or something? Did somebody call it? Yeah, this thing's kind of hitting the deepest dip that it's seen since launch, I think. They're kind of struggling in this range right now. Hopefully those guys hold. Otherwise, they're going to be in a little bit of trouble. Let's keep looking around. Row Pilot? The fuck is this? Dat boy? Here come dat boy, you feel me? Look at your mama. Look at your mama, bro. Fuck is you saying in my chat right now, bro? My mother is beautiful. Your mother leaves something to be desired, bro. Talking about look at your mama, bro. I swear to God, bro. Get the fuck out of my chat, bro. Shut your bitch ass up, bro. Come on, man. There's a mania. Meme coin mania. I zoom out on this. It's a coin. My mother is a beautiful woman. She is not a coin. Look at this. $3.3 million market cap, 1.3 million in the mid-range. This is launched on Bonk USD1, so that shit's a rug pull. Let's look at the Yo Mama coin. I saw the 4 million and I thought it was going like crazy, but actually this thing's doing terribly. It's at the bottom of its range. It's been in a farm zone. It's been a lot of back and forth. I liked it. I thought it was funny. I especially liked the video that they had on the top. This could be undervalued where it's at, but clearly there's some people that don't have a lot of conviction in this, right? Clearly there's some people that don't really want this to be successful long term. It's you versus the market makers. Check the bubble map on Mania. It's insane. All right, let's do it. Pulling up the bubble map. I'm not seeing anything insane, bro. I just see a couple of tiny clusters. Am I tripping? Hi, can you send me $1 in Solana? Are you stupid or something, bro? How are you that broke that you're begging for $1 on chain, bro? Are you fucking dead ass? How about you grab a paper cup and you go to the local highway, you just stand on the side, you hold that shit out, bro. You're gonna make $1 fast. Man, get your dumb ass out of my chat, bro. Begging for $1, bro. $1 my dick and balls, bro. I swear to God. Yeah, I don't see anything too crazy on this bubble map. If you're gonna beg, at least beg for some money that's actually worth having, bro. 0.1 Sol or some shit. This dumbass said $1. Can I please get $1 on chain, bro? Know your worth. Know your worth, man. RLM. Let's go take a look. Bro just asked for $1. That's what I'm saying, bro. You realize that poverty is a state of mind, right? Poverty is a state of being. When you say, can I please get $1, you are telling the universe that you are worth $1, and you are telling the universe that you cannot generate value to make your own money. You are telling the universe, I need someone else to provide for me because I cannot provide for myself. Sometimes there are contexts where that's true. If you just got into a terrible medical accident, if you got big bills to pay, if you are disabled or some shit, sure, maybe you can't get it on your own. Although plenty of people in those positions have. But for you to come to my chat and beg for $1, you stupid motherfucker, bro. You're literally spending your time on TikTok Live, in the comment section of TikTok Live. Obviously, you don't even have $1, bro. You're not even doing anything productive. You're not doing anything that generates value. You're begging for $1 in a random stranger's chat on the internet, bro. Like, do you realize what signals you're putting out into the world? What vibration you're at, bro? That's like cockroach level. Know your worth, bro. You are worth something. You are valuable. You can get it on your own, man. Don't fucking ask me for $1. That's embarrassing, bro. That's pathetic. Can't even buy a fucking burger from McDonald's with $1. I swear to God. At least ask for $2. That's what I'm saying. One time on my stream, we turned $2 into 2 Solana. Live, in front of you guys. $2, you could do something with $2. $1? Hell nah, bro. Look at this. 250K at the top, 180K in the middle range. A lot of volume on this. RLM, recursive language model. 5 days old, and it's mooning pretty well. Lifestyle says, are you profitable? Yes. No. I need to beg for $1, bro. Holy moly, look at this. Isometric New York City. This is a relatively new coin, or actually it's kind of an older coin, but it just bonded. It's a 4-hour-old coin, and it just wicked up like crazy. Wow, 120 and climbing. So I don't know if you guys have seen this, but somebody basically created an isometric model of New York City. As you can see right here, they got all these buildings. It's literally a full and complete scale model of the entire New York City, from Manhattan to Central Park to Hell's Kitchen to the Lower East Side, etc., etc. And it's all like in a Sim City style of format. Now I saw that on my feed earlier and I thought it looked pretty dope. Now this thing's going crazy. Free Cody says, exploding trees, exploding trees. God damn, bro. It's a good thing that Trump is reopening insane asylums. This motherfucker's gone crazy. Glenn says, RLM is essentially tech to improve issues on current AI model. Its potential if Elon and Sam involved. I don't think you're going to find Elon and Sam Altman at the same table on many things. They really don't get along. Exploding trees. Let's do it. So exploding trees is a phenomenon that's actually going to be encountered very soon for many of you guys. If you're on the East Coast or the South, the East Coast of the United States has an Arctic front coming. There's going to be record low temperatures across the board. There's going to be a lot of fucking snow and a lot of fucking ice. And exploding trees is a phenomenon where the moisture inside of the trees, and you understand when things freeze, they expand. So the moisture inside of the trees expands, and then the trees make a popping sound. They don't actually explode, but they make a loud popping sound. And it's actually, if you look to native history in places in the Midwest, in places like Minnesota and Michigan and stuff like that, they actually call it, there's like names for it in native languages. I'm not gonna like butcher whatever they believe, but roughly at a glance, they call it like the popping trees or something like that. And there's like a season of the popping trees. So right now is the season of the popping trees in the United States, especially with this Arctic front coming. Glenn says Norway. Shout out to Norway. I'm sure you motherfuckers get a lot of popping trees as well. It's cold as fuck out there. Man, why are there so many Norwegians in my chat all the time, bro? Yo, Penguin just wicked up to 28 million. Norway here? I thought you Norwegians didn't like cryptocurrency. Last time I was in Norway, I was trying to tell people about crypto. They looked at me like a crazy person. They were like, why would you let your money sit in there? I was like, why would you guys pay 60% in taxes? Look at this right here. 29 million and climbing is crazy. Yeah, shout out to Norway, bro. I fuck with Norwegians. I'm probably going to go out there later this year when I go to Breakpoint in London. I'll probably stop by Norway afterwards. 28 million here on Nietzsche and Penguin. I just want to check really quick because I'm pretty sure this has now gone up to like a 2,400x. Let's go take a look. Wow. From 11,000 market cap at time of call. 11,000 market cap up to 28 million. 2,468x, chat. Let's get a W in the chat right now. 2,468x. I need an emergency W in the chat right now. If you guys had put just $10 into this coin, you would have made 25 grand. As $10 to a brand new car. If you had put $100 in this coin, you would have made $250,000, chat, in less than a week. $250,000 in less than a week. That's $100 to a house. Isn't that crazy? Crypto is the most opportunity-rich industry on the planet. You could change your life forever. It only takes one play, and then you're retired. It only takes one play, and you could quit your job. It's fucking crazy. I'm dead ass, chat. That is absolutely incredible. And that group that you see that 2,500x in is totally free. It always will be free. It's the greatest free community in crypto. I hope to see you guys in there. I swear to God, go band for band with anyone. We have the best leaderboard in the entire industry right now. Look at this right here. Holy fuck. Look at that. Wow. 30 mil and climbing. 30 mil and climbing. So far, so great. Let's keep taking a look around. Talk about FOMO, the app. I don't really use FOMO, but some of my good friends use FOMO. Rico uses FOMO. Remus obviously uses FOMO. He turned 300 bucks into 1.5 mil. It's a coin called FOMO. This shit looks like garbage, bro. All of these look like garbage. Not worth investing in. Let's keep looking. What's Farcaster? Farcaster is a crypto social media. It's kind of like Twitter, but crypto. Vitalik, the founder of Ethereum, recently heavily endorsed Farcaster. Actually, there was a guy in my chat yesterday who's close personal friends with the founder of Farcaster, or one of the co-founders. Yeah, it's a crypto social media. This coin's called You're Not Wrong, Just Early. We saw this at around 20,000 market cap. Now it's at 30K. It's got a lot of volume on it. KOLs are starting to bid. It's climbing up slow and steady. Any advice for getting started? Absolutely clueless on what's garbage and what's not. Yeah, best advice I could give you to get started. I have a video pinned on my TikTok called Crypto 101. It's 5 minutes long, 5 minutes of raw information, of helpful tips, and a live trading demo. So you watch that video and that'll give you a quick taste. Then you join the group that's down there in the chat. It's totally free to join, always will be free to join. You can ask any question in there. The people are very supportive, very helpful. You join that group and they'll be able to answer anything for you. If you want to take the next step, we teach classes in our group as well. And there's, private mentorship for sale. How about you privately mentor my dick and balls and shut your bitch ass up? So, there's a thing in there. We teach classes in the group. It's $5 a month to attend the live classes, and it's $15 a month if you want to get the recordings, plus a bunch of other benefits. We've taught 9 classes this month so far, and there's over 15 hours of content in the recordings, and we've had over 5 different teachers. So a lot of people with a lot of different experience in the industry. I'm talking real industry legends. I'm talking about decades of combined crypto experience. Everything from perps and leverage trading to passive income, staking, airdrop farming. We talk meme coin 101. We've got a class coming up next week on altcoin macro analysis. It's pretty dope. 2 million. W Alpha Pass. Shout out to the Alpha Pass. Respect, Glenn. I'm not gonna lie. All that shit sounds like vaporware to me. Brain rot. Still doing pretty well. 2.5 million climbing. Hey, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. Zoom in on this. God damn. Look at the fucking chart. 88K at the top. A lot of motion here on dog. The will of the dog. I guess this is a new derivative meme related to the penguin meme. Has anyone seen this on their feed? I'm assuming there's like edits and shit with this dog in it. Columbus says, when is your next call? I don't make calls. I never tell you to buy anything. I'm never going to sell you anything. That's not what I do, bro. Passive income, lovely for bear markets and stacking. Respect, bro. Yeah, I wish yield farms would make a comeback. They were so much fun on Binance Smart Chain 4 or 5 years ago. Solana hasn't tasted that sweetness. If we could get a nice, hefty yield farm meta, that would be so much fun. I remember making like a couple $100 a day in passive yield and that shit. How? How what? Yo, 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 good to see you guys. Welcome to the stream. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive. How to make one? It's pretty easy. Or at least it used to be easy. Bark says, I paid for that program last week, but never get access to class. Why not? Have you connected your Discord through WAP? Did it attribute you? What's your username in Discord? I can check for you. Good to see you, Baked. Pleasure to have you. If you connected your Discord through WAP, then you got access. What's your username? Hey, working on a boat? That's sick, bro. Enjoy. Your username is GA? What kind of username is GA, bro? What? That shit is not real. What's your username in Discord, bro? That's just 2 letters. Where's the rest of it? Hey, good to see you, Wavy. Welcome. Let's keep looking around. Hey, welcome to the stream, everybody. It's good to see you guys. Top tier crypto live. Respect. Alone tweeted, not wrong, just early. Oh, damn. So that's what this meme was. Okay, this might be a little bit of a runner then. Just look at the image. Image of what? It might not have let your past message go through. This thing might move a little bit. Oh, Goy Beam. I think I saw it. It was over here, right? You guys saw that they officially confirmed the existence of directed energy weapons. I saw it earlier when it was on the bottom right. Wait, this one? The Death Star looking one or a different one? One of these ones? Oh yeah, the Death Star one. Look at the image closer. Bet. Oh, I saw it, bro. I saw it. I could see what shape the Death Star is making, bro. I know. Damn, that dog coin just doubled, man. 150k and climbing, ton of volume on this. We've seen it as low as 40k, now it's at 180k and climbing. So far, so great on this. What do you think of dog coin? Is it the same as penguin? Well, it's definitely a derivative of penguin. Cloak is half Jewish? Interesting. Interesting. Look at this, 180k and climbing. Yo, I'm a new trader with a low portfolio. Can you give me some advice for the trenches? Yes. Watch the video that I have pinned in my profile. The video that I have pinned in my profile is called Zilla says shilled you and got blocked by a LARP charging $70 for a Discord. Who was that? I only know one person that charges $70 for a Discord, and she's my friend. Cloak says, I went to church as a kid and my mom was Protestant, but my dad's family is Jew. Oh, you're wrecked, bro. Doesn't count if it's your dad, bro. I'm in the same boat as you. My dad's side of the family is Jewish, but it doesn't work that way, bro. It's gotta be the mom. Good to see you, Morg. Welcome. Did I see Jake's Wolf on Soul Coin? Nah, what are you talking about, Soulmate or whatever? Your username is ASFAW. Let's go take a look. ASFAW. Oh, I see you. 09. Okay. There you are. Yeah, you have the role, bro. So you can attend classes. You just have to actually attend the classes. If you don't attend the classes, you're not going to see the classes. The next class is going to be this weekend. We haven't confirmed the time yet. It's either going to be Saturday or Sunday, midday, so around this time. So around this time, Saturday or Sunday, you'll be able to go. All you have to do is look down here. It's under the education tab. Under the education tab, there's a channel called Classroom. So when the class starts, I pin everyone, and I usually pin people leading up to the class too. And I'll post this link as well. And so you'll be able to get in there and access it as soon as the class is available. So there's going to be one this weekend around now, and it's going to be either Saturday or Sunday. We haven't confirmed yet. It's going to be co-taught by Diego, and he's bringing another one of his friends in to teach the class as well. And then there's another one happening on Monday with Oz the Crypto Goat on macro analysis and altcoins. And that's going to be, I think, let me double check, but I think that's at 3 p.m. PST, which again is like around now on Monday. So in 4 days. What app is that in the pinned video? That's the Pump Fun app. What do I know about Dogcoin? Talking Jewish. Hi from Israel. The algorithm reached the right places. Good to see you, bro. Thanks for tuning in. Chat, just out of curiosity, where is everyone from? Let's get a W in the chat, and let's type in the chat, where are you guys from? I'm curious. What country, what city, what nation, where are you guys watching from right now? We got Los Angeles. We got Croatia. We got Norway. Come on, everyone. Let's see where everyone's from. We got Ireland, Oregon, United Kingdom, Spain, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Holland, Michigan, Los Angeles, Calgary, Alberta, Greece. We got Germany, England. We got Seattle, Florida, Alpha Centauri. How the fuck you getting this signal out there? Nigeria, Germany, Zimbabwe, Israel. He says, likes your lives here in Israel. If you like my lives, you should watch Gainsey's. He actually lives in Israel. He lives in Tel Aviv. He streams every day. He's got a good stream. Oregon, Bay Area, yay area. North Sentinel Island. Oh, I've been out there one time, bro. They tried to hit me with a longbow. Atlanta, respect. Shout out to everyone in the chat. Alabama, sweet home. Yeah, we got people all over. People all over. Weed? Weed what? Weed, California? I've been to Weed, California. Under your sink? Holy shit, he really is under there. He's got his phone open. He's looking at my live right now. My God. How'd you get in there, bro? Ukraine. Shout out to Ukraine. You pay 2 sol a month for this crib? I charge you 2 sol a month to live under my sink. In my dog's bed? What you doing with my dog like that? Why are you laid up with my dog right now, bro? What the fuck is that about? Come on, man. Let's take a look around. Speaking of dog, 95,000 right here. Not doing so hot anymore. What goes up must come down. This thing is collapsing. Let's go to Soulmate. Soulmate right here. No fucking way this just rugged. No fucking way this just rugged. Chat, what the fuck? Are you serious? You guys came to my stream, you were shilling the shit out of this, man. And we got to the top and I was like, I don't know. The dips are becoming a little too frequent. I was like, I don't know, guys. It's kind of slowing down a little bit. Man, I didn't expect this shit. Are we serious? Hey, look at my pants, chat. Look at my pants. My pants look like the fucking chart we're looking at, bro. It's the same pattern. It's the same fucking pattern. Oh my goodness, chat. Man. Those pants are so tough. Yeah, respect. It's got a whole mountain. It's got a whole mountain. A mountain on the left, mountain on the right. You see? I'll be rocking that shit. I'm dripped out a little bit. Mount Rugmore. Those pants are peak? Yo! Morg says, can we look at the colony? Oh, my bad, Morg. When you said the colony, I thought you were talking about where you live. Let me pull it up. The colony. 69,000 market cap. A little bit of volume on here. Let me pull this up. Yeah, they laser etched the design in there. Look at this. It's join the colony. It's a penguin colony. Zilla says, never trust a streamer unless it's crypto rap. I don't make the rules. We got the most honest program in crypto. I tell it how it is. Sometimes I'm too real. I ruffle some feathers. I make people a little bit mad. Especially if you're an XRP holder. Look at this. 90,000 at the top. Now it's at 70K. Clean little rip right here. Clearly a derivative of the penguin coin. Look, guys, I'm gonna level with you. Derivatives are dominating the market right now. We've seen so many successful derivatives, so many multi-million-dollar derivatives in the past 3 weeks alone. Take what's it called? Take White Whale, for example. White Whale ran, and then there was a bunch of other coins. For example, Black Whale. Black Whale went to fucking 6 million market cap. A lot of those other whale coins went to 1, 2, 3 mil, right? Morg says, oh no, I meant the coin, but also when we're all millionaires, maybe we can make our own locked-in colony. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. Speaking of Norway, one time I was looking at, they were selling an island out there. They were selling an island out there that used to be a prison, and then it was like a home for troubled children or something. Is a whole island, like a lot of acres. I feel like it wasn't even too far away from Oslo or some shit. And it was a whole island with like 20 or 30 buildings on it. I saw it in the news. And I was thinking, damn, this would be fucking epic. We gotta buy the island, take all those buildings. It's gonna be like 20, 30 buildings. And we're gonna turn it into a crypto camp. Elite crypto college, right? We're going to get people from all over the world out there, and we're going to teach them crypto on a private island. Jack says, I'm not sure I'd be comfortable visiting there. That's real, bro. But hey, at least it's not the other island, right? Come on, man. Let's look it up. Crypto Raps Trading Camp. That's real. No crypto tax island. Now, the no tax, that's a little bit trickier to pull off. We would have to establish ourselves as an independent nation, and that's kind of a challenge, honestly. But we might be able to swing it somewhere. I'll look into the island thing, guys. If we get enough people, running up the numbers, then we'll get the island, chat. JID says, you know what happened last time with the island. Whoa, 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 whoa. This is not it. This is not that, bro. Hello America says, bro, you're a TikTok addict. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This is my biggest passion right now, is putting the stream hours up and trying to connect with you guys, educate and onboard retail. I really enjoy it. ID checked at the door. Yeah, you got to put your phone in a little bag, bro. You can't take your phone. Can you pull up awkward OG Penguin 9gag meme? I'm familiar with the awkward penguin. What the fuck is this? This is not a penguin, bro. Are you serious? No, hell nah, bro. Man, I missed a W, but my God, chat. Okay, here we go. Man, this coin fucking sucks, bro. I understand where you're coming from with the narrative, but this shit was a fucking rug, and now it's at 0. This is garbage, bro. This is garbage. Man, get this bullshit off my stream. If your shit's not even 15,000 market cap, I don't want to see it, bro. Not that one? Well, which one, bro? All of these are ass. The one that's 4,000 market cap, 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 or the one that's 4,000 market cap. Oh, maybe you meant the one that's at 4,000 market cap. Man, go fuck yourself, bro. Are you serious? Dr. Pepper? What's the deal with Yo Papa? Whoa! What is with you guys today, man? My dad is doing good. I talked to him this morning. Relax, man. Come on. Look at this right here. 150,000, 90K right now. I just don't understand. Oh, it's the theme song for Dr. Pepper. Have you guys seen this? She made a TikTok, right? She made a TikTok and she was like, I made a theme song for Dr. Pepper. And then Dr. Pepper actually made the theme song. Like, they actually used it in a video. Dr. Pepper, baby, it's good and nice. I hope they paid her well. That's all I'm saying. The colony is going. Let's go pull it up. Chat, we're about to start a colony. We're about to start a crypto colony. I'm not gonna lie, my friend Downson, I've talked to Downson about buying a plot of land near Area 51 in the middle of the Nevada desert. I wanted him to buy this 50-acre parcel just outside of Area 51 that we were going to convert into a crypto commune. But he didn't end up going for the idea, so we'll figure it out somewhere else. This guy in my chat, he's got a little bit of land. We might be able to run something there. 50,000 islands exist. You mean $50,000 islands? We'll get the crypto rap island compound. We'll get it cooking soon. I just got to find the right place to put it. We want it to have a good climate. I heard there was recently a vacancy on an island in the USVI. It's called Little St. James or something. Maybe we can buy that island and convert it into a crypto commune. Yo, chat, look, 96,000 market cap on Colony. A lot of volume right here. So far, so great. I don't know. I wouldn't trust a coin that ripped up that fast. If the coin ripped up that fast, I don't really trust it. You're pretty good with real estate? Bet. Jack, go find me a nice little island, bro. Dwar says, my guy is making an island, a Roblox game, a Minecraft server. Wait. When you add all those together, it sounds a little bit suspicious, bro. Mixing it up says, I'm down as long as 10 years from now, people aren't clamoring for the YNOT files. We gonna do it, bro. The island is not related to the Roblox server. That is crazy, chat. You guys are savage. Let's keep looking. We got Wheezy. Wheezy, the sad penguin. Wheezy F baby. This is what I was saying earlier. This is a derivatives market. And penguin coins are going crazy right now. Belize has good price islands. I like Belize. That's the one that's like just next to Mexico, right? I've been out there before. We should get an island in Belize. I was thinking the Caribbean's nice, bro. I would do the Caribbean for sure. I'll look into an island off the coast of Belize. I think they have pretty good tax. Apple user 626 says, Uncle, just bought the Alpha Pass. Being gassed is an understatement. Bro, I'm happy for you. It's crazy to me how much value we've been able to create, and it's not even been a month since we rolled the program out. In less than a month since we rolled the program out, we've taught 9 classes, over 15 hours of content, and 5 different speakers with combined decades in experience. It's crazy. Like, I'm honestly so humbled. I'm so honored. It's been like a long time in the making. We've been planning and thinking how to execute it. And in the first month, I think it's been a resounding success, honestly. So I appreciate that you appreciate it, bro. Anybody else with the Alpha Pass in the chat talking about whether or not it's worth it? Conspiracy says, hit my first 30x on Penguin. Let's fucking go. Made 5K off of 300. Chat, let's get a W in the fucking chat right now. I need an emergency W for Conspiracy. He hit his first ever 30x, turned $300 into 5 racks. 5 racks. Jack says, way more than worth it. Jack, you are way too kind, bro. I love you, bro. Let's get a W in the chat. $300 into $5,000. That is huge. That is huge. What is your thoughts on Capital Hacker? I never heard of that shit. What is that? Big W's in the chat. Should have been more, but you clipped a lot. True. Hey, fuck it, bro. 5 racks off of $300 is insane. You're shaking right now for real, bro. Congratulations. Congratulations. You earned it. Belize crypto trading is tax-free. All right, say less. The island's going to be in Belize, chat. We're moving to Belize. I hope you guys are ready. You better believe it. Believe it. Respect. Honestly, I'm proud of you, bro. You've been in my chat for a long time. I've seen you take some L's. I've seen you take some W's. Good to see you hit one good fire play, bro. That's all it takes. It really only takes one play. Unc, I've not yet watched any of your recording classes. Do you recommend going down in the order? I would recommend going down in the order, honestly. Start with 101 and then move through them. They kind of feed into one another. There's some like kind of disconnected topics. For example, perps and leverage trading. You don't really need to watch the other ones to watch that. Passive income and airdrop farming is a continuation of Gem's first class. And Gem's first class is really well supplemented by my first 2 classes. And then the Diego class is very good for like getting hands-on in trading. OS says, you recommend Alpha Pass. How much is it? It's $15 a month. $15 a month. And everyone that I've seen says that it's worth it. I haven't seen any negative feedback yet. In fact, if you go to the website, it's wap.com/cryptorap. We've got glowing 5-star reviews, bro. 5-star reviews. 15 a month. We've taught 9 classes already. 15 hours of classes. So that means if you get the Alpha Pass, you're paying $1 per hour of recording. That's not too bad, huh? The information's pretty good, I swear. Nihilist Penguin on pump doing well. Also 500k almost. Let's go take a look. Christopher A. Donald says, I'm paying $5,000 to the first 10 people to message me faith. Well, Christopher A. Donald, I'm paying $5,000 to the first 10 people to go to your house with a pair of wire clippers and clip your toenails off and then your toes. So I have some faith, bro. You're going to need it. Jamie said, dang, fat L on Colony. Let's go pull it up. Yeah, it's taking a bit of a dip right now. Mikey says, I'll be the first one there. Respect. This thing is at 102k. It's falling down a little bit. It's at 70k now. Colony. Join the colony. Yeah, I mean, like I said, what goes up must come down. It's pretty hard to sustain that amount of momentum. It wicked up like crazy. Of course, it's natural. Every chart has a natural gravity. Every chart has a natural tendency to go towards zero. It takes effort to maintain that. Nihilist Penguin. Let's go take a look. Nihilist Penguin. This one right here, 181,000. So it's a bonk launchpad vampire attack of the original Nietzschean penguin. I think this thing is a rug, honestly. I don't trust anything that launches on the bonk launchpad, and especially a vampire attack. It's just so lame. Capital Hacker, is that supposed to be a coin? Oh, I guess right here. 2 weeks old. 805,000 market cap. Chart doesn't look too crazy, honestly. Topped out at 3.2 mil though, and that was pretty late into their time frame. I think it's been like 10 days or something. James Blake says, I work with a lucrative crypto platform where I make nothing less than 500,000 monthly. Wow, that's crazy. You make $500,000 every month and you choose to spend your free time going and copying pasting messages in TikTok chat? How about you go and get a life, bro? Go to Lake Como or something. Go get on a yacht. Fuck are you doing copy and pasting shit in a TikTok chat if you're making $500,000 a month, bro? You're dumb as a fucking rock. Yeah, welcome to the stream, everybody. It's good to see you guys. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive. And we're locked in the trenches right now. Another day, another dollar. Brain rot went crazy today. Oh yeah, that one went crazy. It went 2 or 3 mil, right? Nihilist on pump, not on bonk. I mean, I'm looking here. The one on pump, the one that's at 400K. I hear there's a cool project called Entropy. Something about mining and NFTs. A man after my own heart. Yes, there is a cool project called Entropy about mining and NFTs. Yeah, here's Nihilist Penguin. It was launched just yesterday. 400,000 market cap. Chart looks pretty great on this. So far, so great on the uptick. A lot of momentum here. I like what I see. Ozak AI. Let's go pull it up. Interesting. Let me look at this on CoinGecko. Ozak AI. Oz. Ticker Oz. It's an agentic AI platform that uses predictive AI to deliver real-time financial intelligence by combining machine learning with decentralized infrastructure. Okay, that's cool. I don't know why it's not showing me a chart, but you know, agentic technology, I don't think it's far along enough yet to be an actual viable market analyst. Like a lot of people have promised this for a long time, and I've worked with a couple companies that have promised this as well. Nobody's actually cracked the code. We're just not there yet. If we were there yet, if we were in a place where we could have an AI agent that could actually help you out doing stuff in the market, everybody would be rich. I mean, at that point, we have universal basic income. At that point, if we have publicly accessible, universally available AI that can print you free money, then everyone's going to have universal basic income. We're just not there yet, and I don't know if we're ever going to be allowed to get there. It's kind of a singularity that is going to be disallowed by the powers that be. So it's on pre-sale. I understand that. That's pretty dope, but I wouldn't trust pre-sale of a coin that's that much of a LARP. It strikes me as a LARP. Live action role play. When somebody lies in the market, they're basically making up what their project does. It sounds good on paper, but in practice, it doesn't quite deliver. I would be worried that this project doesn't quite deliver. It's an easy thing to sell the idea of, and that's why they have a pre-sale for it, because the idea is easier to sell than the product. But when the product actually goes live, or until you see the product, I wouldn't trust it too much. What are your thoughts on copy trading? Copy trading is the fastest way to go broke in this industry. You will never get rich by copy trading. Your only way to make it is to discover your own unique edge on the market and leverage your